I say this and I say it again, bruh. I'ma say this and I'ma say it again. How in the world, okay, and this is all I'm gonna say. I can post up, I ain't gonna put the address out there until I put the address out there. But I want you to know, Ed Paso Road in New Jersey, Ed Paso Road in New Jersey, you want me to put the numbers with it? You want me to put up a map diagram of where your mom's house is? I cannot argue with a man who live with his mom. Oh, you living in a motel that I pay for every night. I live in a motel. Yes, I've said that. So you putting up my address, unless you gonna physically come knock on my door and introduce yourself to me in person, what are you proving? But you live with your mother, sitting in your bedroom with your high school sheets since you was in high school, them old ass pictures on your wall, those fake high school achievements and stuff like that with all your little, class clown and the biggest of the class and the fattest person of the class 2006. You sitting up there, bro, stop that, bro. You're really embarrassing yourself. And the people over there, they just want to instigate. They just want to instigate. It's a lost battle. There's no equal, there's nothing equal about me and you. Everything that you say about me, you can't show you doing it. Okay, PewTube living in a motel, hotel, whatever y'all want to call it. Don't it cost money? You say $15 a night? Don't play with me on prices, because I'm looking for a cheaper motel anyway. So if I can find a motel for $15 a night, I would be there. But let's just be realistic. I pay to sleep in that motel. You ain't seen me sleep on no street. So that means what? Well, damn, you got the money to at least pay for the motel every night. Okay? My mom and dad around helping me pay for my motel, hotel, Holiday Inn. Are they? Am I sleeping on different people's cum sheets every night? No. I replaced the bed in my motel, and I'm the one that's been in there this whole year. So it ain't like I'm sleeping in other people's sheets and stuff. You got to think realistic, bro. Roach Motel, I'm on live damn near every day in my motel room. You'd have seen roaches crawling all around the place. Them folks come in there and clean my room up every day. Fresh towels, fresh paper cups, fresh linen. They come in there and dust it up every day. And here I come after work, getting ready to take me a hot shower, and I lay across my bed in my motel. I ain't sleeping on no street. I ain't out here begging and bumming. I ain't asking my mom to send me. So, but this is what he gonna do. Hey, y'all, it just. So you're taking a realistic situation and mixing it with slandered jokes. Don't be 40% accurate and then throw 60% lies in a thing. You can't Google a job's net worth of this what they paying and think everybody's getting paid that. I show some of the guys, bro, this is what they say that we making over here. People, and then once these people find out, bro, you're arguing with a man who don't work a job, ain't getting paid on YouTube, ain't got nothing going. That's what you doing. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. But I'm only going back because you'll get people talking about, oh man, he put you in your place. Oh, he's stomping all up. How? Ask yourself that before anybody else come up to me and type this, because I'm not taking it as, I don't know how to take that. If a person know deep down inside, he said that about you, but we all know this is the truth. To me, that's instigating. That's instigating the situation. I don't feel like what I'm doing, I feel like I'm wasting time arguing with a man that lived with his mom. I told the dude, okay, well, we're going to leave it on YouTube. You can't talk about a man that's living in a motel, apartment, or whatever. You can't even talk about Superstar when him living with a woman, because at least he's not depending on his mama. I'd rather a man go find a woman to play off of than him just sit there and play with his mama. You see what I'm saying? Go use one of these females, man, and make them utilize their apartment or their house, they food stamps. You know, figure it out as a man.
You got a black Toyota Tundra coming out.
As a man. As a man. As a man. You gotta be a man, Bernard. Oh, Justin Bernard Armstrong. Come on, bruh. Let's be real, bro. Ed Paso Road, man, in New Jersey. I ain't gonna put the exact address thing up because I don't want people putting your mother's address all over the internet. But two can play that game. You gonna put up a man's residence where he lay his head at as a joke, but the whole time you in your mom's house making videos for free on YouTube because you're not monetized. So after this video, any Roach Motel jokes, any no content view channel, any of that is dead. You hadn't showed an income on YouTube. You ain't showed a motel, a hotel, an apartment, a house, a condo. You ain't even showed that you living with a woman. You ain't even showing yourself on the internet. You hide behind a voice and some AI cartoons. You're irrelevant to me. But PewTube, you know I can get petty. Don't go live tonight thinking you finna do some numbers and old PewTube go live when you go live. Because when PewTube go live when you go live, you're not gonna get more views than me. You're not gonna have more people in the chat than me. You're gonna have to wait till I get off of live for you to have you a good old time, boy. Yay. See, I want you to look at me and look me in my lazy eye when I tell you this, brother. The jig is up. You have lost. Not because I'm better than you, and I want to clear this up. Don't think you lost because I'm better than you. You lost because you gave up. You gave up. You stopped working. For what reason, I don't know. And if you do have a disability, I'm not going to laugh at you about that, bruh. I'm not going to laugh at you about that, because just as healthy as you were when you worked and that quick you stopped working, that can happen to me. I can get disabled overnight. Anything could happen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to laugh at you about that. But I do want you to know, when I stop talking about you, apparently you don't watch my videos, bro, because I didn't already say it. I am not going to argue with nobody. I've already said everything that I feel like I need to say to clap back. I've already said it. But, you know, people hear what they want to hear. People want to be entertained. Give them something to watch. Well, I'm not going to keep going back and forth with a man living with his mother. Y'all know this man live with his mom. Y'all know he's disabled. He get a check. And y'all know this man ain't monetized on YouTube, making no money on YouTube. So how is he winning? How does he win a tongue lashing on the internet? How? I don't get it. I really just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, I got your address. I know where you stay at. Okay. For now. You know, a motel is a place that a person stays temporarily. It can be that one today and it can be another one tomorrow. What do you got going? I got a permanent place to stay. My mom pays the bills. Okay. As she's supposed to. as she's supposed to. But, you know, like I say, man, you know, a lot of people, man, just like to see drama, but I can't argue with no man living in his mama's house. I can't argue with no man staying with his mama. I can't do it. I can't do it, bro. I refuse to do it. I refuse to. I refuse to argue with a man staying with his mama. I refuse to argue with a man who don't get paid on YouTube telling me that my channel ain't content and what I'm talking about ain't shit. I refuse to argue with a man who can't physically fight me and beat me up himself. You can send somebody to me and they can try their luck, but I'm talking about you, the one in New Jersey, and I'm talking about the instigators. Y'all need to stop, bro. Y'all need to stop. And when a person tries to be the bigger person and walk away, which I know I'm not the bigger person, he weighing over 200 pounds than I am. I'm talking about the bigger person mentally. I'm trying to be the bigger person mentally and say, okay, let me leave this dude alone. He already begged me to stop, leave him alone. So once I stop and leave him alone, yeah, see, I beat him, guys. I've been said that. It's like I'm finna stop entertaining y'all. I'm finna stop it. I'm finna stop it. And I'm not stopping your Friday night live. I'm just gonna so happen to go live when you go live. So call everybody you know, tell them to come on in, join your channel, come in, subliminally diss me, give me my traction, and that's that. Do the big three, like, share, and subscribe.